Good morning, Britain. Chaos erupts on the streets of Cardiff that they are enduring the worst thing that could possibly happen.
Exactly right.
Doing it where I wouldn't be in public. I was worried about security.
Yeah, I was told I couldn't, so I paid.
That have been going wrong and lots of rule breaking in government, as we saw over Partygate. Saw with Dominic Raab's behaviour and the outcome of that inquiry. I'm not sure that the difference between can I and will you...
Huge difference.
I'm not sure that that difference is something that people watching might see as hugely significant.
Yeah, but they will.
Certain individuals
told me that.
He's asking for something that isn't available. He didn't actually take the opportunity to go to town on it there as a distraction from what he was trying to talk about. So I wonder whether and he's a former director of public prosecution, so he knows all about the law. But I wonder whether he thinks this doesn't make them look like they're really ramming home the right issue. The poor family of Madeleine McCann want to and will, I mean, I think probably while we're on air, start searching this reservoir, the Araday Dam. He'd checked, hasn't he? The dad had checked just shortly before. When Madeleine McCann could not sleep thinking about it. Good morning, Britain.
Good morning.
It's just gone 6 o'clock. This is a remarkable development in the disappearance of Maddie McCann.
Well, it's significant, isn't it, that it's being led by the German authorities, the German police. I
mean, the family marked, didn't they, 16 years since the disappearance of Madeleine. I mean, it is just an enduring...
The racism that they had to endure was just awful.
Well, awful.
And wrong.
At the time.
I wonder what their feelings are this morning, because they still...
Speak to our reporter. As you saw, Nick Dixon, he is at the reservoir, which police are searching. We'll find out what has made them turn back to that search site, what hope they have of finding anything, and whether we can, you know, this is the moment when we can finally find out what happened to Madeleine and bring some kind of closure for her poor family. Now, though, at 6 minutes, we're going to turn our attention to what on earth happened in Cardiff overnight, because cars were set on fire and rioters threw fireworks at police. It's being described as large-scale disorder. Well, police say arrests were made during the incident, which took place at the scene of a serious road accident.
Well, what is going on? Because this seems to be increasingly common behaviour. We've got Kate Lewis for us. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Extraordinary.
That's very, very strange. And we don't know what happened with the car accident, which seems to have triggered
Sparked it off, yeah.
See riot police there.
Yeah.
Here's Ranvir with the rest of the day. Newcastle United, we have probably the country's most famous Leicester fan on this morning, Gary Lineker, after 8 o'clock. There is no occasion for him to be in his boxers this season because, which he did, of course, in 2016 when they won the Premier League. Yeah. And he presented Match of the Day in his underwear.
In his boxers.
As a bet. They do face relegation. So we'll talk to Gary Lineker about how the final game of the season could pan out for Leicester and the other relegation contenders. Just me interested in that? Yeah, just me.
I think that's largely you.
Just look at the logo on the boxes. Right, let's have a look at the weather now with Laura.
Well, I would have taken my top off in the garden yesterday, because you said it was going to be...
Very much indeed. Still to come on Good Morning Britain. Andrew and Kevin are here to discuss that next.
A fearsome blob at work, is it? Anyway, a theatre in London. We're going to discuss if it's divisive or if it's positive. But first, we're going to get the news, the travel and the weather wherever you are watching. Back shortly.
Have a look at the front pages this morning, the Express and she's left the studio.
She's not there.
She is. Isolated incident because it leaves the...
Because Buckingham Palace has...
Careful and environmentally conscious.
Exactement.
Well done. All right, and Kevin, thank you very much indeed. Coming up next, we're talking about the case of...
Morning Britain on ITV1. Back in a minute.